Hello everybody, greetings once again from Chennai, India. Last time I spoke about an unusual food allergy to red meat called the alpha-gal syndrome. Continuing on the subject of food allergy, today I'll briefly discuss an allergy to mushrooms. Though not common, it will be recognized by dermatologists who have seen it before. But to non-dermatologists, it may sound like a swear word. It is called Shiitake dermatitis. The Japanese call it Shiitake, but I prefer to call the condition Shiitake dermatitis. The Shiitake mushroom, Lenticula idodes, the technical term for it. It's a commonly consumed mushroom worldwide and is an ingredient of many Asian cuisines. It can be consumed fresh, dried, cooked, or even pickled. There is a recipe for mushroom biryani without any meat being added to it. In alternative medicine in the East, dried shiitake is given to patients with arthralgia, myalgia, fatigue, and even cancer. The United States produces about 10 million pounds of shiitake mushrooms annually, which brings in a revenue of $32 million. Though shiitake mushroom is a common ingredient of Chinese and Japanese cuisines, it is now available as a worldwide delicacy. Mushrooms belong to the fungus family and can be easily cultivated. There are a few poisonous varieties, so one should be careful when harvesting. They resemble small white umbrellas with very thick handles. They grow best in warm and damp weather. Horse dung is the best manure to grow them in. Clinically, the first case of Shiitake dermatitis was described in Japan by Nakamura in 1977. The commonest presenting feature of Shiitake dermatitis is a linear flagellate dermatitis about 2 to 3 days after ingesting raw or undercooked shiitake. The term flagellum is a Latin word meaning whip-like appearance. The lesions may be papular or urticarian and usually pruritic. Sometimes patients complain of a burning sensation. Other cutaneous manifestations may be petechiae, plaques, or pustules. Rarely, systemic signs and symptoms occur in the form of fever, diarrhea, ulcers in the mouth, or conjunctivitis. All cases involve the trunk and in many patients also the upper and lower extremities. Histopathology may just show severe spongiosis and dermal edema with sparse perivascular round cell infiltrative, rather non-specific picture. Laboratory tests are likewise singularly unhelpful. Patch testing and prick testing are not useful. Oral re-challenge induces symptoms in all patients. Course of the disease, all signs and symptoms spontaneously subside in a week or two, leaving behind streaky pigmentation, which also fades away eventually. No fatality has been recorded. Pathogenesis. Shiitake mushroom contains a beta-glucan in the cell wall called lentinan, which is a putative toxin. Some believe that lentinan produces a dose-dependent toxicoderm, but the more accepted view is that Shiitake dermatitis is an unpredictable, immune-mediated, genetically predisposed, independent condition which is not dose-dependent on lentinan. Why is there this linear distribution of lesions, like a whiplash? This may be a Kubner phenomenon. The Kubner phenomenon is fresh lesions occurring at sites of trauma like scratching. The residual pigmentation is a post-inflammatory one due to deposition of melanin dropped into the epidermis from the damaged epidermal cells, which we call pigment incontinence. And to a smaller extent, it is also due to hemosiderin from the leaked red blood cells. Differential diagnosis, the condition which most closely mimics Shiitake dermatitis, is the flagellate pigmentation of bleomycin drug reaction. First reported by Moulin in 1977 from France. Bleomycin is a cytotoxic antibody used to treat malignancies, particularly testicular cancer and Hodgkin's disease. It may be given IM, IV, intradermal, intraperitoneal or intrapleural as the situation demands. Nearly 20% of patients given bleomycin develop hyperpigmentation, which starts about 1 to 8 weeks after the drug administration. There may be pruritus. It does not appear dose-related like the Shiitake dermatitis, nor does it depend on the mode of administration. Primarily occurs on the upper trunk and legs. Other conditions which can present with similar morphology are dermatomyositis, adult onset Still's disease, and irritant contact dermatitis caused by plants like poison ivy and beetles like the vesicating beetles. Treatment. Shiitake dermatitis is by and large a self-limiting condition and needs only reassurance. If there is itching, topical steroids and oral antihistamines would suffice. If the patient is greatly distressed with itching and burning, a short course of systemic steroids is recommended. Though Shiitake dermatitis is not a serious or life-threatening condition, due to the morbidity it causes, it is better that these patients avoid future intake of mushrooms. Thank you.